Another time later, I see myself in the clearing area watching William again. This time I saw that this teenage boy that I had watched before was an adult. He was a handsome man. He was going around like a missionary preaching the gospel. He was full of the Spirit of God. I remember thinking in my mind, I want a man like that someday, even though in my mind I knew I had to be with George. Then I went back to my life again like before. George didn't have the righteous qualities that I really wanted in a husband like William, the man that I really wanted to be with. Then one time, I'm not sure exactly when, but I saw me and my ex-husband George. We were married at the time. We were going to a concert. This rock singer had a beautiful deep voice, but I felt a little uncomfortable being there because I could recognize that their band could play nice sounding music, but it had a dark tone to it. Then I saw my future self on Earth at the concert, sitting down a bit from where I was standing. It was so weird. I didn't even think that was possible. I remember this in real life also, back in the day when I was with my ex-husband George. And I remembered having seen it before. It was so weird. Okay, back to the dream. The next thing is I see myself at the same clearing area, standing and watching my dream man, William, again. This time he was getting divorced. I saw his ex-wife and 5 kids all standing behind her. Only one of his kids, a daughter, is the only one at the time who looked at her dad with compassion. He had 3 girls and 2 boys. He was sitting on steps like bleachers across from his ex-wife and kids. I remember thinking, wow, only one daughter seems to be the only one who cares about her father. He was so sad. I really felt sorry for him. I wanted to be with him. But for some reason, I knew I couldn't be with him because I knew I was already married and had kids. I went back to my life again, but I didn't like my own life. That's why I had gone to the clearing area at that time. I wish I could have had a better life, but I went back to my life anyway. Another time, while I was going somewhere, I looked behind me and I saw my younger sister, whom I will call Shelley. She was dating a cute guy. She was sad, and she broke up with him. I was confused about why she couldn't stay with him. Then I went back to my own life. Later, I went to the clearing area again, hating my own life and being quite depressed. I saw this handsome man, William. He was in a bar, singing karaoke. He was an amazing singer. I really wanted to date him, but I saw crowds of women after him, and I don't like competition, because I didn't think he would want me at that time, because I thought that the other girls were prettier than me. So I said to myself, I can't compete to have him now. I need to have him to be alone. So I went back to my life again. Another time while I was going somewhere, I looked and I saw my younger sister Shelley again dating another cute guy. I hoped she would stay with him, but she did not. She was sad and broke up with him too. I was confused about why she couldn't stay with him, but I went back to my own life again. Another time I see myself in a clearing area standing and watching my favorite man, William, again. And I saw him with a woman with long blonde hair. She was telling him how she saw him in heaven and how they were meant to be together. She also told him that she and him would have a special son, and his name I will call Ron, which was the same name as my oldest son. And right when she said that, she looked right at me while I was watching her talk to William in the premortal world. My oldest son, Ron, has autism spectrum called Asperger's, which I didn't learn till he was about 4 years old after he was tested. So he was definitely special. Another time, a little later, I saw this woman break up with William, and I thought, oh no, she's going to ruin it for me. He won't believe me when I tell him spiritual stuff, and I won't be able to convince him that I am the one for him to marry. If I ever get the opportunity. I was worried, but that was the end of that scene.